बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम रब्बि शरह ली सदरी व यस्सिर ली अमरी वाहलुल उक़दतम मिन लिसानी यफ़क़हू क़ौली। Assalamu alaikum. Today we are going to talk about the very important topic of English grammar, and that is parts of speech. And in parts of speech we are discussing about an adjective. Now let's see what is an adjective. Adjective is a word used to modify or point out noun, pronoun, or tell the number or quantity. It is going to give us more information about noun. इनफैक्ट एडजेक्टिव क्या है, ये हमें नाउन के बारे में ज़्यादा इन्फॉर्मेशन देता है, नाउन के बारे में हमें ज़्यादा बताता है। किस तरह बताता है? या तो उसकी तादाद बताता है, या उसकी क्वांटिटी बताता है, या हमें ये पॉइंट आउट करता है ये कौन सा, इसमें क्या खूबी है या क्या खामी है। फॉर एग्ज़ाम्पल, Ali is a wise boy. We are going to ask the question, boy of what kind? I need that book. Which book? I bought 3 pencils. How many pencils? So there is little time for train to arrive. How much time? When we are going to ask these questions and when we are going to answer these questions, in fact we are finding out the information about nouns. So we are modifying nouns. There are different kinds of adjectives. Adjective of quality, of quantity, of number or numeral adjective, definite numeral adjective, indefinite numeral adjective, distributive adjective, demonstrative adjective, interrogative adjective, emphasizing adjective, and exclamatory adjective. First of all, there is adjective of quality or descriptive adjective. What is that? Adjective of quality describe the kind, quality, or degree of noun or pronoun. For example, Karachi is a large city. She is a good girl. He cuts with a long, sharp knife. Now we see that we are describing some quality, some kind or quality of or a degree of a noun or a pronoun. हम किसी चीज़ की quality के बारे में बात करें, degree क्या है, तो इसको जब हम नाउन की इस क्वालिटी के बारे में बात करते हैं उसे हम कहते हैं क्वालिटी और डिस्क्रिप्टिव एडजेक्टिव। नेक्स्ट वी हैव एडजेक्टिव ऑफ क्वांटिटी. इट डिस्क्राइब्स द क्वांटिटी ऑफ नाउन. फॉर एग्जांपल, सम, लिटिल, मच, एनी, फुल, हाफ, सफिशिएंट, होल. All of these are describing some quantity. The boy has little milk in the cup. She ate some rice. He has little learning. Take great care of yourself. Take half share of your property. I have lost all of my wealth. So we are going to talk about some quantity. That's why it's known as adjective of quantity. Then is adjective of number or numeral adjective. From its very name, it's clear. जब हम number की बात कर रहे हैं, it describes the number of persons or things. For example, 1, 2, few, any, many, some, most, etc. Numeral adjectives. So we are talking about numbers. Now in numeral adjectives we have 3 types. First is definite numeral adjective. Second is indefinite numeral adjective. And third is distributive numeral adjective. In definite numeral adjective we have, for example, 1, 2, 3. When there are those cardinal numbers, and first, second, third, fourth, we call them ordinal numbers. We have those numbers which are exact numbers. That is the category of definite numeral adjectives. And in second one, indefinite numeral adjective, when there is no exact number. For example, all, no, many, few, some. All of these are in the category of indefinite numeral adjective. Then we have distributive numeral adjective. It refers to each one of a number separately. For example, each, every, either, or neither. Next we have demonstrative adjective. It points out which person or thing is meant. For example, this, these, that, those, yonder, such. These houses are beautiful, and yonder is the moon. It was such a nice meeting. So in these we are going to talk about a person or a thing. We are going to point out a person or a thing. This and that is used for pointing. Next is we have interrogative numeral adjective. It is used before nouns to ask a question. For example, what is your name? Whose pen is this? Which is the right way? Next we have emphasizing adjectives. Emphasizing adjectives are like on and very. These are the words which are specifically used to emphasize. For example, I saw it with my own eyes. मैंने अपनी आंखों से देखा. जब मैं ये कहूँ तो यहाँ पे मैं किसी ख़ास बात पर जोर दे रही हूँ, emphasize कर रही हूँ. This is the very color I like. So when we are going to stress on some specific thing, we are using in fact these adjectives and we call them emphasizing adjectives. Next we have exclamatory adjectives. The word that what is sometimes used as an exclamatory adjective. For example, what. What को हम use करते हैं for expressing some wonder, surprise. What a blessing, what an idea, what a piece of work is man. So this what here is not used as a question. It is here used as an exclamatory word. So we call it exclamatory adjective. Some non-participles are used as adjectives. For example, present participle adjectives in ing form, active form, having this effect. When we say that this is the present participle form, जब उससे ing form को हम use करते हैं तो उसका क्या मतलब होता है कि उसका having this effect, उस चीज़ पे उसका असर मौजूद है. Amusing, boring, tiring, these are the words which are showing their effect. And when we say past participle adjectives in ed form, they are affected in this way. It means they are affected in this way in ed form. For example, amused, bored or tired. The play was boring. What does this mean? इसका मतलब क्या हुआ? The spectators were bored. The game was tiring. The players were soon tired. Game tiring थी, इसका क्या मतलब है कि वो जो players थे वो बहुत जल्द उससे थक चुके. An infuriating woman. What does this mean? She made us furious. Or an infuriated woman. Something had made her infurious. She is affected by that. So this is the use. What is the position of adjective? When adjectives come before noun, they are known as attributive adjective. For example, when we say this, that is demonstrative adjective. Each, every, some, any, which, what, whose, my, your, his. These adjectives come before their nouns. For example, this cup, which city, that dog. So these are attributive adjectives when they come before noun. Another is predicative adjective. Predicative adjective of quality can come before noun or after verb, and they are known as predicative adjectives. Like before noun, for example, a smart boy, a tall girl. Now girl is noun and before noun we are going to use this adjective. A beautiful garden. And sometimes these are used after verbs. For example, these verbs like be, become or seem, which we say as static verbs. Ali become rich. Sarah seems happy. Or another like appear or feel or get or grow. He felt cold. She grew impatient. You made her happy. These are predicative. Then we have adjectives and adverb. We should not confuse adjective and adverbs. When verbs are not used as link verb, they can be modified. For example, he looked calm. This is adjective. Had calm expression. When we say he looked calmly, this is adverb. At the angry crowd. She turned pale. जब ये हम इस तरह से यूज़ करेंगे तो ये हमारे पास एडजेक्टिव है, क्योंकि दिस इज़ टेलिंग अस इंफॉर्मेशन अबाउट नाउन शी. यहाँ पर प्रोनाउन शी यूज़ हुआ है, इस प्रोनाउन के बारे में इंफॉर्मेशन दे रहा है, तो ये यहाँ पर एडजेक्टिव है. लेकिन जब हम ये कहेंगे ही टर्न्ड एंग्रीली, तो ये क्या होगा? एडवर्ब होगा. दैट इज़ अ डेलिब्रेट एक्शन. Adjective can be used attributively or predicatively only. Some change their meaning if moved from one place to another. Bad seller, good player, small farmer. For example, small farmer means मैन हु हैज़ स्मॉल फार्म, जब मैं कहूँ कि स्मॉल फार्मर, इसका क्या मतलब है? एक ऐसा शख्स जिसका छोटा सा फार्म है। लेकिन जब मैं कहूँ द फार्मर इज़ स्मॉल, इसका क्या मतलब होगा? ही इज़ अ स्मॉल मैन फिज़िकली। तो अगर हम एडजेक्टिव की पोजीशन चेंज करेंगे, उसके साथ उसका मीनिंग भी चेंज हो जाएगा। नेक्स्ट इज़ ऑर्डर ऑफ एडजेक्टिव ऑफ क्वालिटी। एडजेक्टिव ऑफ क्वालिटी का ऑर्डर क्या होता है? व्हेन मोर देन वन एडजेक्टिव कम्स बिफोर अ नाउन, द एडजेक्टिव्स आर नॉर्मली इन अ पर्टिकुलर ऑर्डर। जब एक ही सेंटेंस में बहुत सारे एडजेक्टिव यूज़ हो रहे हों तो एडजेक्टिव एक ख़ास ऑर्डर में आते हैं। एडजेक्टिव्स विच डिस्क्राइब ओपिनियन एटीट्यूड, फॉर एग्जांपल अमेजिंग, यूजुअली कम फर्स्ट before more neutral factual one, for example red. If we don't want to emphasize any one of the adjective, the most usual sequence of adjective is, अब इसके लिए हम कोई ख़ास हार्ड एंड फास्ट रूल तो नहीं है, लेकिन हम एडजेक्टिव्स को एक ख़ास सीक्वेंस में रखते हैं। और उसका ऑर्डर क्या है? फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल देयर शुड बी एडजेक्टिव ऑफ ओपिनियन लाइक अनयूजुअल, लवली, ब्यूटीफुल। फिर रिलेटिंग टू साइज, जब हम साइज़ से रिलेटिंग किसी एडजेक्टिव की बात करेंगे तो वो सेकंड पोजीशन पे आएगा, बिग, स्मॉल, टॉल। इसी तरह फिज़िकल क्वालिटी, देन शेप, देन एज, देन कलर, देन ओरिजिन, देन मटेरियल, देन टाइप, एंड इन द एंड देयर विल बी द पर्पस। सो एडजेक्टिव शुड बी ऑर्डर्ड इन दिस मैनर। जनरली एक एग्रीड पैटर्न है जिस पर इसको तरतीब दिया जाता है। जब एडजेक्टिव्स को हम अरेंज करते हैं तो इस पैटर्न पर उनको हम अरेंज करते हैं। फॉर एग्ज़ाम्पल अ लॉन्ग शार्प नाइफ, अ स्मॉल राउंड बॉल, न्यू ट्रायंगुलर फोटो फ्रेम, रेड वेलवेट ड्रेस, an old plastic table, an elegant kite storm, a small suspicious official, a long patient queue, an inquisitive brown dog, a kindly black doctor. So that's all. We are here arranging these adjectives in some specific order. And what is that order we are arranging? First of all, we are giving opinion, then there is size, then there is physical quality, and then shape is mentioned, and after that age, color, origin, material, type, and purpose is mentioned. So that's all about adjective. Hope it would be clear. Please like, subscribe, and share if you like the video, and comment me if you feel any difficulty, and you can ask me any question. Thank you.